Good afternoon, Red Hawk Nation. Today's Tuesday, November 1st, and I'm Neha Perumalla with another daily update brought to you by Wingspan TV. The third annual Trunk or Treat was last night. WTV's Maddie D'Addario has the story.
Last night, our third annual Trunk or Treat took place in the band parking lot. Kids and families from all over the area were welcome to join the event and trick or treat in a safe environment.
Trunk or Treat is a nice family-friendly way for the clubs of Liberty and the extracurricular activities to really reach out to the community and hope these kids have a good Halloween. We organized into sections and split off sections into groups, and we decided the themes and essentially what we were going to do for each trunk.
Multiple clubs and organizations participate in Trunk or Treat to make it a fun, memorable night for the kids.
I think the kids are just going to have somebody to look up to because a lot of them are wearing the same costumes as like a lot of the grown-up kids, so they can see themselves in the future a little bit, so I think that's kind of cool.
I'm Maddie D'Addario reporting for WTV.
Although the internet touches almost all aspects of our daily lives, there are dangers that come with it. WTV's Victoria Gong has the details.
October was National Cybersecurity Awareness Month, but it's never too late to raise awareness on the dangers of cyber attacks. Cybersecurity awareness is designed to protect against cyber crimes. Among the safety precautions is to make sure your online passwords are 8 or more characters that include combinations of letters, symbols, and numbers. Another tip is to keep away from using private identity information such as your address or birth date and to change passwords every 6 months. For more tips, visit staysafeonline.org.
Students are bombarded by so many things and they live their lives online, and especially those that are trying to go to college and get a job. People look at that stuff. If you're getting a job, they look at that. College admissions offices look at that. So even adults have issues being good online, so I think it just makes you more of a responsible citizen. I think kids these days actually have more issues because they have more to worry about, so the more responsible they are and the more that they know, I think the safer that they'll be and the more successful that they'll be as well.
I'm Victoria Gong with WTV.
Volleyball playoffs begin tonight against Prosper. WTV's Ailey McGarva has the story.
After finishing District 13 5A with a 10-4 record, the team finished in a tie for third place with Frisco. But Frisco winning both head-to-head matchups, the Raccoons received the third seed, while the Redhawks are in the fourth. And for the third year in a row, that means a matchup with Prosper, one of the top teams in the area and the state. Even though the team has lost to Prosper for 2 straight years in the playoffs, head coach Yulani Womble thinks the third time could be a charm.
I really look forward to the opportunity to play them again. We played them tight last year, lost by 2 points in the 5th game of our playoff match last year, and I really see us having a lot of weapons to be able to go at them this year. They've graduated a lot of people, and their team looks a lot different than the one that we saw last year, so I'm excited about our opportunity.
Tonight's game begins at 7:30 at McKinney High School. I'm Ailey McGarva for WTV.
While girls basketball tips off its season with a scrimmage at Prosper, the boys are getting used to their new head coach. WTV's Stone Swat has more.
Boys basketball tipped off basketball practice last Thursday, and for the first time in 6 years, Coach Daniel Melton is now the head coach following former head coach Marcus Eckert's resignation. For Melton, the promotion from assistant coach to head coach was not a big transition.
I've been the varsity assistant the last 5 years, so I mean it's a little bit of a different role, but not much. Still with the varsity program, but as a whole now I get to be in multiple practices, to go to that freshman practice, to go to the JV practice, and really be more hands-on with all 3 teams. So that's the most exciting thing for me right now.
The team has their first game on Friday, November 13th against Naaman Forest at 7:15 p.m. Reporting for Wingspan TV, I'm Marissa Udine.
If you're looking for more information on a story or a current news event, follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. Please stay tuned for today's announcements. Tickets are now on sale for Shrek the Musical. That's it for today's Daily Update. I'm Neha Perumalla for WTV.